Hi guys. The live nobody expected or asked for is here. It's time for an impromptu live. And look, there's a little pug right over there. Look at this little pug right there. Yeah, you see her. There's a few things I kind of want to talk about, but other than that, I mean, it's just a hangout thing. So, um, hey, broken speaker, how's it going? Oh, the pug. Um, and Jesse Jergai is here. Bear Crow Motega. Welcome, guys. How's it going? Um, sorry, I just got to send this thing here. There we go. I bet you're all wondering why I asked you to join me here today. Why I called you all here. One of the cool things, got new samples from the TeePublic store, which is a link in the description down below. That's the new Trekyards store. Picked up the Trekyards Las Vegas 2019 shirt. This is done by John F. Ridley. So it's got Welcome to Fabulous Vega 5. Vegas, got it. Nevada Quadrant. It's got the star date for Star Trek Las Vegas 2019. And then the different alien babes. You got an Andorian, a Cetacean, what's a Vulcan, Gorn, Borg, Klingon, Romulan, over panties, by the way, human, and then on the end a Cardassian. So this is a shirt you can pick up there. Like I said, I just got my sample shirts today. I got a sweatshirt with the Trekyards logo on it. I got another black shirt with the Trekyards com badge I designed on it, and I also got the big the white Trekyards web series shirt. So if you guys are interested, by all means check it out. So hey guys, Perilous Turtle, Chuck, Geek and Review, Ozzy, everybody welcome. I got my Trekyard shirt today. It says Check A. That's awesome. Good job. Which one did you get? I'm curious. Oh, you're moving the chair, Pug. Yes. That Highlander sword I see. Do you have two? Because you know there can be only one. Yeah, I've got the one from the series. I've got the original one from the movie, which is actually signed by Christopher Lambert, which is cool. And I also have the Kurgan sword there with the pop-up little tongs that bing pop up. So yeah, I do have a few Highlander swords over there. So thank you for noticing. Perfect pug placement just in the shot. He's perfect. They're saying you're perfect. First time you'll ever get that compliment. But it's just your placement. It's not you. You're not perfect. Right. One of the things I want to talk to you guys about is I am wanting to apologize for not making my regular content over on the Captain Foley personal channel or here. Haven't done any Eaglemoss reviews in a while, and that's because Eaglemoss has kind of pissed me off. We'll get into that in a minute. Haven't done any real product reviews or unboxings or stuff. That being said, I got a bunch of stuff in the other room that I need to show you guys, which I will do at some point, but I have not felt like doing anything as far as filming goes. So I just wanted to kind of apologize to you guys for that. I've just been in limbo emotionally. Just kind of bugs me because I usually had something for you guys on Thursdays or Fridays, and I just haven't felt like doing anything. That being said, some good news. I got my second vaccine dose yesterday, and didn't really affect me as much as the first one did. I was a little tired this afternoon, kind of took a chill for a while. Kind of had a little bit of a body ache as well, but it's all kind of gone now, so that's good. So there's that as well. I really don't know what to say. I don't have the desire, the drive to make any videos. I've just been literally, the dog is making noises. I've literally just been like, coasting through on everything, and it's kind of bugging me, and I just wanted to kind of talk to you guys. I was going to make a edited video about it, then I thought tonight I'll just do a quick live and talk about it. So anyway, yeah, having a few issues, technical issues with the Camaro. Electrical stuff, which just pisses me off because I don't understand electrical stuff to save my life. And of course I asked for a little bit of advice online. Everybody's like, oh, it's the ground. It's the ground to this. It's the ground's been disrupted. And I'm like, I don't fucking know what that means. So I can't fix it. So I need to have somebody look at that. There's just a lot going on that is just kind of there in my existence. So anyway, hi Squadron Chorus, hi everybody. Real swords are just stainless steel. The one that's signed by Christopher Lambert is a live blade. The other one is just a cheap Highlander one, but the Kurgan sword is actually, I believe it's either 420 or 440 surgical stainless. It's one of the two. So it can be sharpened, but it's not sharp. You can't be on 100% of the time, man. We'll be watching the channel backlog ready for you. Well, I appreciate that. Doesn't make me feel any better. Plus, it doesn't help the algorithm at all if we're not releasing the videos when we normally do. That being said, we always have our Saturday videos. We always do videos during the week live. And we also, with the new Picard trailer, we have released a few the last couple days. So, yeah. Don't let that get you down. It cycles up and down over weeks. He'll get back in the zone. Yeah, well, absolutely, I will. I just want it to happen. And I just wanted to let you guys know that it was a thing that's been bothering me. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but it's kind of where we're at. Michael's gonna get his first one this month. That's awesome. J&J here. One shot to rule them all. Geek and Review. Hey Cap, it's cool. Everyone gets burnt out. The fans, supporters, and friends will always be here. Yeah, I totally get that. Broken speaker. Old cars are gonna sew old car things. Yeah, well, I had the car issue is, first of all, the electrical in my car is a fucking nightmare. None of my gauges actually really work. I need new excuse me. I need a new speedometer cable. So my speedometer doesn't work. My gas gauge isn't hooked up properly. It's a clusterfuck. Anyway, I had these really nice, expensive Halo headlights put in like last year or the year before, probably 2 years ago. And they look really fantastic. Then the other night I was driving around and I noticed it was like wobbling on the driver's side. And then as I was turning the corner to kind of go home, all of a sudden it's like, it's dark. And I'm like, oh, fuck. Pull in the driveway. Turns out the headlight actually is out of the mount and was facing up in the little housing. But there's no bracketing software to hold it in place. Or no software. There's no bracketing hardware to keep it in place. So I basically had to like get some rubber tubes and to get it to sit properly. So boom, there it's sitting. It's nice and level for now until I can get the proper hardware for it. But now the halo ring, the actual halo ring lights aren't working. The headlights work, but the halo ring around them that looks really cool doesn't work. Like a few of them are lit up, but on one side they're very faint, the other side they're fine. But when you turn the blinkers on, the rings blink in orange like they're supposed to, like nice and bright, look good. So I put it on the Camaro forum, like what the hell's going on with this? And people are like, it's the ground, it's the ground, it's the ground, it's the ground. I'm like, okay, I don't know what the fuck that means. I know that you ground something, you put it to the metal body or whatever. Fine. I didn't fuck with the wiring. I was just messing with the headlight to get it back in. So I don't know if I jarred something loose or whatever. So I'm not mechanically inclined. I'm not electronically inclined. I don't understand electronics to save my life. So everybody's like, it's the ground, it's the ground, it's the ground, it's the ground. Do this, do this. Like, okay, I don't know what you mean. I didn't touch anything with the wiring harness or anything. It was just adjusting the light from the front, and maybe I jarred something loose, but they're like, it's the ground. You've disrupted the ground somehow. I'm like, okay, so does that mean that it's grounding or that it's not grounding now? So I got to figure that out. There's just lots of little things that have been bugging me lately, and I don't want to come on here and just bitch and complain to you guys, but I just really wanted to do a live, and maybe hopefully it'll cheer me up hanging out with you guys. So if there's anything you want to talk about, by all means, let me know. Take a break until Lower Decks comes out. Everyone gets tired. Don't feel bad, Commander. We all go through patches where we get less motivated. Sneaky sitting at desks working has popped up. Ruben Maher puts in $1. Thank you so much. Super chats are great. And hit like, guys. 37 people here, 22 likes. Hit that like button if you're able. Unless you don't care or you don't want to, because I'm just sitting here bitching about whatever. I understand. Bitchin' Camaro, yes. Sweet info on the swords. I only have stainless steel ones that look nice, but probably only good for one real swing. Sometimes that's all you need. But yeah, if you want ones that can be sharpened, get like surgical stainless, and it's usually 420 or 440. It just depends on the carbon content. So I know how you feel. I've been fighting my truck power steering. Gavin Vale Smith, dude, I had a divorce, new girlfriend, and separated by COVID-19. I missed flights to Taiwan due to work. Your streams, etc., kept me mentally normal for a year. I'm flying July 20th. Don't treat yourself so hard. Thank you. We love hearing that. A lot of people have said that, our content or the streams or just the hangouts, whatever, have kept them sane during this. So I appreciate that. Sorry for all your bad luck. Like I said, I've got the second shot now, so hopefully I can be traveling soon. I do want to go on a little bit of a away mission, a captain's holiday. I don't know what I'm going to call it yet. I just want to drive down the States and meet up with some people in Chicago. Speaking of, if you guys are in the Chicago area, I want to meet up with you guys at some point. I'm meeting up with one of our moderators, Joe. I'm going to stay with him for a day or two. Chris Pico, the old ass retro gamer, is also in Chicago. So I'm going to kind of make a road trip out of it. There's a few people I want to see and hang out with. So if anybody's in that vicinity, when I announce this, when I actually have a game plan in place, I would like to know, who wants to meet up with me or whatever, because I would definitely like to do that. That would be really fun. It's okay to not be okay. Talking is good. Yes, I know. Thank you. Squadron course. It's always those little brackets. Had to get mounting hardware from the splitter on my bike. 4 bolts for $50 plus 60 shipping from the UK. Sigh. Yeah. Could be worse. You could have a 70s Italian car. Trek life. Disrupting the ground means that it's not grounded properly. I always recommend getting a workshop manual. Lots might appear as gibberish, but you'll get there. Lots of info on YouTube. You say that, but there's nothing specific for this because these were aftermarket lights, so they have like a new harness that they plug into. Somebody also said on one of the forums, it's the Transformers, robots in disguise. And the thing that pissed me off is it's both sides. It was only the driver's side that was loose, so I think they actually are wired together. And there is a thing that comes out of the harness with all the wires that goes to the headlights that is attached to the frame of the car. I would assume that's the ground. It's still attached. I don't understand. But anyway. Broken speaker. Long explanation of grounding in this situation. Too long to go over here. What probably happened is when the light fell over, it tugged on the connection harness and sanded a problem. Initial thoughts. Started. Okay, I was going to say it was sanded, but don't phaser the like button. For the ship alarm. And my life has been hell for the last 6 months. We all just have to work through it the best we can. Our fandom is a great thing to lean on for that. ENGO9 is here. Hey man, what's up? Quadricorus, yes, wire attached to frame is probably the ground, usually a black or brown wire. Yes, I think it's black. But it's still attached to the ground and it's still going into the harness. So I don't understand what to do. Because the headlights work, both sides. Both sides, the blinker ring works, which is the same ring. It just changes from the white color to the orange. Those blink beautifully, they're nice and bright. But when you go to just the ring, an auxiliary, or even with the headlights on, it's just like a few little lights and they just kind of like flicker and they're very faint. It's like really annoying. So I spent almost a year unemployed, and the amount of rejections from jobs has drained my soul, but I'm starting a new venture into digital marketing, so hopefully it will lead to a new career. Very good to hear, Feed Me Seymour. Donnie is here. Hello, Donnie. Home Dom. The Playmobil Enterprise looks sweet. Pricey, though. I've seen it. It's interesting. I don't know if I want it. I don't have the room for any new stuff, really. And it's kind of wonky. I don't know. It's something that I'll probably end up getting or have sent to me, and that's fine. But I don't know. I don't have a real desire to jump on board that ship, if you know what I'm saying. Captain Casey Stewart, where the wire is grounded, try sanding to bare metal so it gets a good ground. Yeah, but it's worked for 2 fucking years, and all it takes is it to fall out and me to set it back in and kind of jury rig it a little bit, and then it doesn't work. It's like that had no effect to anything behind that wall of it just, what the fuck? Why? It just, ugh. I've even unplugged the harness and plugged it back in just in case it was loose or something. It's still not working. It's something so simple for a lot of people. They're like, boop, boop, here, it's fixed. And I'm looking at it going, I don't understand it. I don't understand electronics. I just don't get it. So anyway, thank you for the advice, guys. I really appreciate it. Donnie says, I wish I could afford the Playmates Enterprise, yet I might wait till either my birthday or Christmas. Treat yourself. T-Berg SciFi Tech. It's great to see you, Captain Foley. Hope everything is going fine at your starbase. Hope the Admiral is doing well. She is doing very well. Her hip that was bothering her is not bothering her anymore. She took last week off. She was off for the whole week, taking a break because she has some holiday time that she needs to use up. So she took last week off. Just kind of kicked around the house and did stuff, and she's feeling a lot better, and she's back to work today. Yeah, so anyway, yeah, she's fine. SC Scout Guy, howdy guys. Squadra Course. Disconnect the wire to the frame, clean it, and reconnect it. Maybe the LED ring only is lower power, and then the connection is just bad enough so you can't get it through. But why is something that was there for 2 years and working fine now affected when I didn't even go anywhere near that area or even tug the wires? I couldn't even tug the wires the way that would affect that one. So I don't get it. Remove some swords. Maybe I will. I don't know. We'll see. Looking forward to Discovery Season 4. I am too, actually. T-Rex SciFi Tech. That's why you keep tech-savvy lieutenants on the base. Might be giving my buddy Paul Graham a call. Paul, there's a grounding issue. He'll be poof all over it. I'll be like, all right, cool. Thanks, man. Squadron course. We're thinking the same thing, says to Captain Casey Stewart. Jonathan, Star Trek convention next April. I'm seriously considering going for the first time. Is that the one to Chicago? I think that's March, isn't it? I've had the dates. It might be April. I might have pushed it back, but yeah, it's the new Creation Star Trek convention. It's going to be in Chicago, which is only a 6-hour drive from me, which is a lot better than Vegas. However, Vegas is Vegas. I want to go to Vegas. I'm not going to Vegas this year, though, just because. Lots of reasons, but. Peter Lukaku, great haircut. Thank you. I didn't get a haircut. You can't tell me that I did. Electrical stuff always has gremlins. At least cleaning the connections is easy to try. True. Feed me Seymour. When is the first new Star Trek show being released? August 12th. August 12th. And it's going to be Lower Decks. Yeah, Lower Decks, August 12th. Forrest Proctor, $5. Keep all the swords. Here's $5. Thank you, Forrest. I appreciate that. Gavin Vale Smith. Oh my God, just noticed you finally got a lockdown haircut. Ha ha ha. Okay, wires sitting without charge with a period of time will build up a layer of dust and particles that can affect electron flow. But it hasn't been sitting. I've been driving the car like a couple times a week for the past couple months. And how does that relate to it coming loose from the housing, me putting it back, and then it just doesn't work? Is there something inside the bulb, maybe? At the back connection? I don't know. T-Berg SciFi Tech. Jackhammers, a hole in the basement, and pounds of 6-foot copper rod into the ground. There you go, Cap. Brand new ground right where your chair should go. This isn't going to work. That's a good ground. Got it. Don't you have to connect it to a rod at the top of the building? But Squadron course, man. I'd love to meet up and buy you lunch, but Chicago is a long drive. How long of a drive? I might go other places as well, depending. Like I said, it might be a week-long trip, so I'll visit somebody for a day, go for a drive for a few hours somewhere else. I don't know. I just really want to get out and see some people and do some things. So, SD Scout guy, Stuart, it could be the area where you mounted it is shorting something out. I would take it out and adjust the things and remount it just to see if that works. I did that. And the back of the headlight is plastic. So, and then the wires going into it are wrapped, of course, in rubber, and they go right into the back of the headlight. So anyway, it's just frustrating. Ooh, car grounds. That was a pain, yeah. 15 hours, 37 minutes nonstop, according to Google. Damn, that is far. Never mind. T-Berg SciFi Tech. I did a road trip to London and Woodstock with the window down and tunes cranked. Best trip in like 14 months. When did you do that? Because that would have been awesome to meet you. Gavin Vale Smith. I go back to my first suggestion. Strip the car all to parts and then rebuild it like a jigsaw. No instructions, ultimate project. I mean, that's eventually the plan, I guess, to build it. Rebuild the thing, like strip it down, rebuild it, new bolts all the way up, like just brand new build. But I can't do that. Trust me. Slightly off topic. Spin-off shows. Talk of Frasier return, but I think it should be a show called Crane, set in Chicago. as Fraser now has to live with his son Frederick, who is now a cop. Sure. Throat's really bugging me. Usually the wire is connected via a little screw. There are tiny gaps between the frame and the screw and the connector. If these are steel, they rust over time and adds resistance. Matt Boardman, woot, I'm here, just in the car, digging the haircut. What haircut? The barber shops aren't open yet. Grant Johnson, Captain, check out Major Grin on YouTube if you haven't already. He's a big time Trekkie in his videos, so always put a smile on your face. Yes, I watched a lot of his stuff. He's really good. Could be a case of cosmic rust in the connections. Where's Wheeljack when you need him? Ah, yes, cosmic rust. At least I don't have the hate plague. Misha is here. Good evening. Oi. What's your favorite chocolate or candy bar? Says Feed Me Seymour. That varies. It varies quite wildly. I'll go through spells of like one or the other. I really love Mr. Big Bars. I think they're awesome. Kit Kat Chunkies, also amazing. O. Henry bars, but I have to be in the mood for O. Henry bars. But when I'm in the mood for O. Henry bars, I can eat a lot of them. Always love Mars bar. Those are always a good bet. So many good chocolate bars. No haircuts. Is Canada still locked down? Yes. Even though 70% of our population has the first dose, 20% has the second dose. I now have my second dose. So we're in step 1 of the road to recovery. Fuck you, Doug Ford. So we're in step 1. Each step is 21 days. Step 2 takes place like July 2nd or 3rd or something. And that's when the barbershops can reopen and stuff. So yeah, just don't get me started on that shit. Oh my God, when something is wrong when Cap is drinking water on camera. It's not water, it's Gatorade. It's glacial cherry Gatorade. I really love this stuff. Ooh, the hair looked different. I styled it differently with the magical hairspray. It's not a haircut. Because that would be bad. You might need to check your Bioneuros gel packs. Make sure they're not infected. Yeah, that's probably what it is. Captain just went to a parade of steam, and with 5 steam locomotives, you probably would have enjoyed it. Wish you could go to the States to see it. I would have absolutely enjoyed that. I love steam trains. Misha says payday. He's talking about chocolate bars. Wheeljack in the garage. See earlier comment about 70s Italians. Yes. Matt says it's a little rough. Just dropped my kids off. I won't see them again until August. Holy shit. I'm sorry to hear that, Matt. Do they still make lemon ice gate? What is lemon ice gate? I don't know what that is. So if you're just joining me, this has basically been just a rambling apology video for not having regular content out. Oh, Eaglemoss, I never got talking about Eaglemoss. But yeah, I haven't had any Eaglemoss reviews, product reviews, really. Usually I have one every Thursday or Friday. Just haven't had the fucking desire. Haven't had the urge. Haven't had the energy. I just exist. I float like some flotsam. And I don't feel like it. So I apologize. But going back to Eaglemoss, they've pissed me the fuck right off. Our first representative was awesome. Ann Kay, amazing. Got to meet her in Las Vegas. She was a sweetheart. Anything we wanted, she'd get it for us. Next guy was all right. Had to message him often, to get shit, whatever. This new girl I have is Anyway, I'm supposed to be on lists to get like the new stuff so that I can review the new stuff for you guys, so that when it comes out or as it's coming out, I can do the review and you guys can be like, hey, I want to buy that, or no, I don't want to buy that, or whatever. And so she's new. She's giving me the runaround, like, I want to know what your channel address is and your Twitter and all your social medias, and I want to know how many followers you have, how many subscribers on each thing, and blah, 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 blah. So I gave her all that information, and then she's like, okay, we'll send you the stuff, but we need you to promote some stuff for us as well. So the Star Trek universe, I'm going to send you some promotional, and just little fucking pictures of like advertising the Eaglemoss Star Trek universe. I'm like, you realize we've been doing this for how many years with Eaglemoss? Eaglemoss does ships. Trekyards does ships. It's a match made in heaven. Why are you giving me a fucking runaround? So she messages me and says, have you been promoting things on your channel or on your social media? And I fucking told her flat out, like this was probably Thursday of last week. I said, no, I haven't, because Eaglemoss has really been pissing me off. I haven't got anything from Eaglemoss in months. And this Build Your Own Enterprise D, I don't fucking even want it anymore. Everybody else has started building it. Everybody else has got videos of it. Nobody's going to want to watch mine. So I don't fucking want it. Plus, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to get the whole fucking build, because every month I got to contact you to request it. It's not, you didn't put me on a list that says it automatically gets shipped out. No, I got to fucking, yeah, this is fucking rant alert for Eaglemoss. I got to go and fucking message you people and say, I want this, 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 and this. Okay, I'll get 2 of those things. Maybe. Then I ask about the other things. Oh, they're out of stock. If you would have sent them to me before they came out, so I could review them and have the people, my audience, you guys, say, hey, that's pretty cool. I want to order that from Eaglemoss. Send it to me before you release the fucking thing, like you're supposed to. So anyway, Eaglemoss has thoroughly pissed me off, and I will be doing Eaglemoss reviews. She said she sent a shipment out last week. I'm supposed to notify her when it gets here. Well, we'll just see about that. I'll get it. I'll do an unboxing video on the Captain Foley personal channel. Then I'll film some reviews. Those will be released on both channels. And I'll maybe tell her that it came. I don't know. We'll see. It depends how I feel. I don't want to do the Enterprise D build. I just don't. Everybody else is way far fucking ahead of me on it. Why would I want to do it now? After I requested it multiple times, and I was assured that I'd be getting it before, before it was released to the public. And then, oh, you're in Canada. We'll have to wait a month. You'll have it by April. It's June. And I've been bugging them about it. So I'm not fucking happy with Eaglemoss. Ignore the pug snoring. Listen, here, move your face. Don't put your face up against the side of the chair when you sleep. You need to breathe. Okay, I'm gonna get back to your messages in just one second. I just gotta shoot one quick message. All right, there we go. And back to here. Boom. All right. Gatorade. Oh, but that lemon ice gate, I don't know. I haven't heard of that. I don't think we have it here. Could be fate telling you it's time to move on. Let the car go. How about fuck no? I've had that car since I was 18. That was my first car. It's a 79 Camaro. It's a classic. I've had it since I was 18. Got it back in 1992. I've taken care of it. I've replaced so much stuff on it. I just put new suspension in it and stuff. It's a work in progress. I got parts for it. I got parts on the way for it. And no, it's going to be with me till I die. I'm going to be buried in that fucking car. I will not be moving on from my Camaro. That, Gavin, you don't understand me. Squadron course, technically Wheeljack was a Group C turbo version. They only made 2 of them. They burned up. Gavin Vale Smith, what vaccine did you get? First one was AstraZeneca. Second one was Moderna. And yes, you can mix. So, Peter the Cucko, did you get the Eaglemoss Enterprise first stage build yet? I think I just went over that. My second Pfizer knocked the crap out of me for 2 days. Wow. Yeah, they said to expect that with me too. I felt a little bit bad this afternoon, but feeling better now. So we'll see how tomorrow goes. But Captain, if you'd like to see the train's YouTube parade of Steam 2001. Okay. Oi. When everything is sucking because of this pandemic, I totally understand the motivation to not being what it usually is. Eaglemoss rant alert. LOL, that sounds like they have a new marketer who doesn't know what they're doing at Eaglemoss. Yeah. Plus, I'm in Canada and not the UK or the United States. So, in Canada was like years before they got anything available in Canada from Eaglemoss. So it's just fucking. SC Scout Guy, man, screw Eaglemoss. I will not buy another one of their products until they fix this. Oh, there you go. I got leverage. I got blackmailing power. Squadron Crochet, the pandemic is like a suckiness multiplier. Misha with a $5 super chat. I have had big problems with the new Eaglemoss website myself. It took me 2 hours to get an order. Get an order in last week. God damn it. Here comes my seasonal fucking cough again. Sorry about that. The captain needs a shore leave on Ryza. Hell to the yes, I do. Hell to the yes. Matt Borman, you let me know if you don't start getting stuff from them. I will send some messages to important people so that things start rolling a little better for you there. Well, thank you, Matt. We'll see what comes in the shipment. It'll be probably half of everything that I need, but they send me something. They'll be so pleased. You got something from us. Yeah, thanks. Never mind that I've been asking for certain things, certain items for like 4 months, but whatever. SC Scout Guy, true story. I did not even know Eaglemoss until I started watching Trekyards. And have since spent hundreds of dollars with them. Reggie GDI, you're right. That's just not on. You're right. That's just not on. We need to know if it's good or not before we buy it. T-Bird SciFi Tech, Trekyards. Let's add more tech and grounds to your car and make the Foley Flyer 2000 Plain Night Rider theme. Yes, we'll do that. When will Prodigy trailer come out? No idea. Wish we knew. And as soon as it does come out, expect Trekyards to be all over that thing. All over it with a fine-tooth comb. Gavin Vale Smith, have you shagged in it? If so, then keep it for life. It's a 79 Camaro that I got when I was 18. I'll just let you figure that one out. Even on the hood, maybe. Who knows? Use your imagination. Tim McCaffrey, is there extra shipping fees to Canada? Don't get the reasoning why they'd be so weird about Canada. I don't know. Not really. Maybe customs, but no. Anyway. That dude Vince. Hey Cap, I miss most of your live because I work overnights now, so glad you're live on one of my nights off. Well, I'm glad I decided to go live tonight then, because this is impromptu. There was no thumbnail for it. There was no scheduling for it. I'm just like, fuck it. I'm going on. I need to talk to people. I need to get out of my head. I was sitting downstairs watching TOS. I was watching For the World is Hollow, and I've touched the sky, and then Foley and Web, and I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore. So anyway, here I am now talking to you guys. Hopefully it'll cheer me up. Feed me Seymour. The love of a man and his car is a special bond. It has its own personality, is freedom personified. You can't tame the car tames you. Man and his car is a special bond. Yes, it absolutely is. And never tell a man to sell his car. Or his pug that snores so loudly then everyone on the live can hear her. Hi. Yeah, you need to not snore. That'd be great. Squadron Course, $2. What Trek stuff are you excited about lately? Nothing. Honestly, Picard Season 2, I'm kind of excited about that. It looks good. Obviously excited for Lower Decks. Lower Decks is always awesome. Prodigy, I'm kind of excited for. Like I said, I've got stuff that I need to show you guys. I got stuff for my birthday. I got unboxing videos I need to do. Would you stop snoring? For the love of God. I got unboxing videos to do. I've got merch to show you guys. I don't know if I want to do it all in one video. If I want to do smaller videos, I'll probably do some smaller ones. But there's a bunch of stuff in the ready room ready to go. I just don't have the goddamn desire to do it. I could have done it today. I didn't do much of anything today. So... Douglas is here. Hey man, how's it going? Hey Captain, hope you're doing well. Just jumped on YouTube and saw you were live. Good to see you, Doug. We got to talk to Samuel still about your ship, but we want to get you on here to talk about it. So, Captain Casey Stewart, been watching Enterprise today. That dude Vince, the pug snoring is cute as fuck though. It is. 90% of the time. The other 10% of the time, he just like, stop snoring. Squadron Course, Chapter 1 of my book has a battle between the Akira refit and 3 Tholian cruisers. Ooh, nice. Doug Hall, cheer up, dude. I also just looked up something on YouTube and saw you were live because you can, and thought I'd check it out. Cheers. Well, thank you, Doug. Good to see you. And I can. I'm the captain. This is the channel. I have a live button on my thing, so I can just boop. That sounded dirty. I have a live button on my phone that I can just hit that YouTube thing and hit go live. So I don't really have a live button on my thing, but looks like Feed Me Seymour is excited for Q. Colin Barrett, I had a limited edition Toyota Celica when I was younger. To this day, I regret selling that car. Yeah, I know a lot of people that have sold their cars and just fucking regret it. And I'm like, I would too. Don't get me wrong, there's days when shit like this happens with the car, like the wiring and stuff. It's like, I just want to fucking sell you. And then the next day you're like, oh, I love you so much. Oh, there's the problem. We got you all fixed up. We're good to go now. Let's go. And you go for a cruise. And there's some days you go for a cruise and just like, you're on top of the world. The car is nice and shiny. The weather is beautiful. The windows are down. You know, breeze is blowing through your hair. You got the music on. You're just like cruising along. You know, people are giving you nods like, nice car, you know, trying to race you. And you're like, fuck, you're on top of the world. Other days you take it for a drive and you're thinking, okay, what the fuck's going to break today? Oh, what's that sound? Oh, there's a little bit of a rattle there. There's a little bit of a vibration. What's that? What's going to go wrong next? So it's a love-hate relationship with the car for sure. But that's the joys of driving and owning a classic car. And not having a lot of money to just say, here's $15,000. Restore it for me, please. Thank you. Bye-bye. When you can't do that, you just do small things. Like I've done, like I said, I had to get the leaf springs re-arched, and I got new front suspension put in, new shocks. It actually still had the original factory shocks from 1979 in it. So I got that done. I've just been doing lots of little things, picking away at it. And next up will be the fenders. I gotta do the fenders because I got a little bit of rust now on the typical spot where it happens on Camaros, right behind the wheels. So 2 fenders from CamaroDepot.ca, a new trunk lid. The interior I wanted to do this year, but the interior is like something that can wait. I got to work on the main body stuff. I just ordered, I got floor pans for it because there's a little bit of a rust hole in the passenger side floor pan. So I'm getting the parts that I need, and then we'll go from there. It's just, it's a constant work in progress. My Camaro's a boat, which break out another 1,000 is essentially what that means. So anyway, but I love it, and the good days more than make up for the bad days. So anyone that has a classic car, I'll tell you that. All right. What's up, Captain? I'm enjoying tea, peppermint, lukewarm, plus some synthahol. Glad to catch a live stream. Good to see you, Norman. Could be a late bloomer. Use my imagination. I'm blind. Just trying to cheer you up. Trying to cheer me up after telling me to sell my car. Man. I don't even know what to say. SC Scout guy. We have not had a Dot sighting in a long time. Is she doing all right? She is fine. She's downstairs. She actually hurt her. Oh, that's another thing that's been on. Oh my God, this has just been like a rant video. So the other day, the dogs are stupid. They always are. Dot always sees a squirrel or a cat in the neighbor's yard, and she like barks and runs after it, and Precious always follows her. So we're sitting on the deck one day. She barks, does her thing, and all of a sudden, we heard, what the hell was that? We turn around, and she's like limping up her back leg. She can't walk on it. She's holding it up really close. We're like, oh, for fuck's sakes. So she ran down the stairs. The pug was right behind her. Usually the pug is kind of quite far behind. Pug was right behind her, kind of fell on her, and I guess when she went down the stairs, her back leg kind of bent backwards, and so we're like, oh fuck. It looked like it was broken because she would not put any weight on it. So we call the vet, and they're like, we don't have any appointments for today. This was on a Monday, and we called them at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We don't have any appointments for today, but you know, if it's an emergency, you could call the emergency vet. Fuck that. The emergency vet is like $700 when you walk in the door. Then whatever else the dog needs. So fuck that. So she was in a little bit of pain. She wasn't walking on it. And it's like, oh, for fuck's sakes. And they were like, okay, what about an appointment for tomorrow? Well, Tuesdays are surgery days, so we don't have any urgent care appointments or emergency appointments available on Tuesdays because it's our surgery day. We're like, fuck you. So can we make an appointment for Wednesday then? Well, Wednesday, of course, we're booked up, but we do have urgent care appointments. What you need to do is call 9 o'clock in the morning and see if you can snag one of them. So you're not even going to guarantee us a fucking appointment? The fuck? Anyway, Wednesday morning rolls around. Sylvia's on the phone. After half an hour of busy signals, she finally gets through, gets an appointment for Dot. We get Dot in. That's great. Dot won't sit still for the vet. Dot won't make any noise. When the vet like feels along the bone or whatever, she doesn't make any noise. Because she's being stoic because we're not there. She doesn't want to cry or whimper. Anyway, so they're like, we need to get an x-ray. She wouldn't sit still for an x-ray. So they're like, okay, you got to take her home, let her fast for 10 hours, bring her back, we'll do an x-ray. I'm like, all right. So they give her some pain medication and some anti-inflammatories and whatever some other thing. That was like it's like $125 or whatever. Fine. Bring her back the next day. She's still not walking on her foot at all, at all. Not even gingerly. It's holding it up, and it's her back left foot. Take her to the vet. They put her out. Then, of course, they got to call you for consent. Like, if your dog dies during the procedure, it's not our fault. Sometimes things go wrong. Like, oh, fuck, what the fuck? Just shut the fuck up. Just do your job. Anyway, so they put her under. We get her back later in the day with her x-rays. They needed to check on her heart murmur, too. She's always had a little bit of a heart murmur ever since she was a puppy. They want to check on that, make sure it didn't get any worse, whatever. So, echocardiogram, as I call it. So they do all the x-rays, they do all that stuff, and then we get her back, and it's like $300 fucking dollars or whatever for the medication that she needs now, because it's just a massive sprain. It's not anything else. Not a massive sprain, not a break. So they give her some pain medication and stuff, $300 and some odd dollars later after the x-rays. So I spent almost like $500 on her. And then the next day she's walking on her foot. I don't know if it was because she's like, they put me under, they did things to me. I don't want to go back there. I'm going to walk on this foot. I'm going to make them know that I can walk on it. But anyway, she's been walking on it ever since. So if I just waited a few days, I wouldn't have had to pay like $500-600 worth of vet bills for no reason. Sure, she's got some pain medication. Sure, they did the x-ray to make sure nothing was broken, because if I hadn't taken her and something was wrong, then I would feel fucking awful. But now that I did take her and there was nothing wrong, it was just a sprain, I feel fucking awful because if I'd given her a day or so, she would have started walking on it and be like, okay, okay, she's fine. But I guess you know, the peace of mind of knowing that she's doesn't have anything broken is worth that, I guess. Anyway, so that's the Dot story. She's fine. She's perfectly fine now. So, thank you. I play a game called Dual Universe Single Shard MMO Sandbox game. Both a recreational less arena in the game. That's cool. Doug is like, okay, cool, sweet. Peter Lukaku, are you excited about the new Microsoft Flight Sim coming out? Looks like a new Xbox console. Not really. I know there's a Maverick or a Top Gun aspect to the new Flight Sim or something, but not really. You should dress the pug up in a classic Goo costume for Halloween and make sure the throne chair for the pug. Oh, and you dress as Picard, so wherever you go, the Q follows. We need a quiz video. Who's snoring, Cap or Pug? That would be fun. Theme songs from cartoons in the 80s and 90s always cheer me up when I'm down. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Misha, another $5. Thank you. I need Kit as my car, or any that can self-drive except Christine. Well, you spelled Kit wrong. First of all, it should all be capitals, and there's 2 T's. But anyway, yeah. I mean, yeah. Stuart, have you seen the trailer for the new Apple TV sci-fi show called Foundation? I have not. Is it about a makeup artist on YouTube who shows you how to put on foundation and makeup stuff? I'm blind comment reminded me of the Duel and Highlander movie. Christ, I've gone blind. Yeah. I've forgotten about that line, but wish I had crumpets. You need a better vet. Our vet would just say, come on over. Yeah, but we live in a big city and they're busy, especially during COVID, and you can't go into the office. You got to make a fucking appointment. Now they're meeting you at the door. Anyway. Sits on my captain's chair and sips Pepsi Orange. Howdy, mon capitaine. Hey man, how's it going? Ziggy's my favorite character from Quantum Leap. Uncooperative computers are the best. I thought for years Ziggy was the Al character until I found out his name was Al, and I was like, well, who's Ziggy? Ziggy's a computer. Or the AI. Just because you can do a thing doesn't necessarily follow that you should do that thing. Ziggy is the R2-D2 of Quantum Leap. I pay $40 a month for my cat's vet just to be covered, and nothing is ever wrong with him. That's like pet insurance. That's cool, though. That's good. Ferengi rules of acquisition number 1. Once you have their money, you never give it back. Kat, what do you think? Sorry, I'm skipping a few. I don't want to get cut up, so I apologize if I skipped your comment or whatever. Cap, what do you think about the rumor they're filming season 2 and 3 back to back of Picard because they're worried about the age? It's 100% legit. I think that's fine. It's a good idea. They should have done that with like the Star Wars movies, because we lost Carrie Fisher when the next movie was supposed to be about her. Like, that pissed me off. That sucked. So I think it's good. Bryce, so can people take doggy medicine, pain medication? At least get some fun for all your money you spent. Well, no, I'm giving the pain medication to Dot because she's getting older. She's got like arthritis and stuff probably in her joints. She's finding it harder to jump up on the bed and stuff. So we bought her a little set of stairs for the bed. So she goes up the stairs now. She really loves that. So, but no, if we can reduce the pain. No, Alpha is alternative Ziggy in one episode when Al is dead. Foundation is Asimov's 3-book series. I know, I was being an asshole. I do that sometimes. Norman Reed. Okay, I'll need to rewatch Quantum Leap now. I figured it about 4 times. I watched it about 4 times through, circa 1998. Gavinville Smith says, YouTube, the only place where you can have free therapy if your channel is popular and make money. Ha ha ha, love it. Joking, but somewhat true. I don't even care about the super chats tonight and stuff. Like, I mean, it's great, but I just love talking to you guys and ranting, and it does cheer me up. It has cheered me up, so thank you. Colin Barrett, as a dog owner, spends 90% of his time trying to stop them from killing themselves, and the other 10% trying to calm them down, and if they don't understand why you're stopping them from killing themselves. Yep, pretty much. Top feel-good movies. Now that's a topic. I'll start. Short Circuit 2. Short Circuit 2 is a great movie. That Dude Vince. Quantum Leap was my favorite show in the early 90s. Quantum Leap was pretty great. Norman Reed. Wait, there's a third season of Picard? Oh. Yeah, they're filming season 3 back to back. It was renewed for a third season as well, so. I watched The Philadelphia Experiment the other day. First time saw it. Very good film. It is a good film. I love The Philadelphia Experiment. They made a sequel, which was not as good. It had something to do with the Nazis. But anyway. Gavin Vale Smith, pets are covered under your healthcare insurance in Australia. See, that's fucking awesome. Canada has some good healthcare, but god damn it, that's an excellent fucking idea. I like that. That's the other thing. How the fuck, as a vet, can you sleep at night knowing that you're raping people in the asshole for fucking services that you're rendering, or they have to make the decision that their pet die? I guess the same thing can be said for doctors in the States, because you guys are like, you have to decide whether you're being healthy is worth, going into debt for life. But not trying to make a social commentary thing here at all, but just I couldn't imagine having to make a decision like that. But anyway. I'm good. Looking forward to getting my red wine so that you can enjoy a glass while listening to Lord of the Rings audiobooks. Oh, wow. Yeah, I've got Audible. I finally got a subscription to Audible, so I'm enjoying that. Price, the original Foundation series is like $4 or $5. And then there's the later stuff. Some by Asimov, some by others, and then the whole crossover with the Robots series. That Dude Vince, we love listening. You're cheering us up. I'm cheering you up by telling you how fucking miserable I've been with the problems in my life. Good, I'm happy. Misha, criticizing how I spelled kit. Give me my $5 back. Okay, I'll super chat on your channel, Misha. I was just sorry. I'm the grammar police sometimes. Norman Reed, I want to make it clear. I like that they're making Star Trek, but I wish they'd take the approach that DS9 and Voyager took. I'd love to see some modern live-action Trek that wasn't under Kurtzman. You and everyone else, brother. Caboodlefish, late, sorry, what's the rant topic? I ranted about Eaglemoss, I've ranted about vets, I've ranted about my fucking Camaro, and the electrical issue, specifically the headlight and the ground wire. So, a lot of things. Only messing with you. Hopefully you know me well enough by now. Also, my spelling should give you tons of laughs in general. Actually, you're really good. Honestly, better than most people. That Dude Vince, I bought Howard the Duck on Blu-ray the other day. Hey, you get to see some duck titties. Some duck titties with blue nipples in Howard the Duck. Just saying, in the bathtub. Oliver Cleaver, do you think there will be a new Star Trek movie soon? Not soon. Maybe within 5 years, but not soon. I saw you readjust. Yeah, and now you can't fucking breathe. So as soon as you close your eyes and start sleeping, you're going to start snoring. Yeah, you're not even asleep yet and you're snoring. It's because your airway's blocked. Your head is like this against the side of the thing. What is wrong with you? There you go. Yes. Ooh, she moved. She put her head down, so now she can actually breathe. That's funny. Interesting how Patrick Stewart invites Whoopi to Picard season 2, but trailer doesn't feature her character. Well, they're not gonna give away she's probably in it for a very short amount of time. I'm thinking. I could be wrong, but Yeah, I have no problem with that. They should have made a Star Trek Kirk. William Shatner won't die. Samuel's working on some new short films. I'll take those over the recent studio films. Quantum Leap needs a follow-up or something. Finally bring Sam home. That episode where Sam did get home, then had to leave again to save Al. Tearjerker. Yeah. Norman Reed, Misery Loves Company, Cap. That's true. That dude Vince, yeah, I just signed up for health insurance at my new job, about $320 a month, and I make about $2,000 a month. I didn't mean it like that, just interacting with you. Oh, no problem. I don't even know what specifically you're talking about. That I reacted to. I just react. I apologize. Jonathan, I heard that people in charge of Picard season 1 didn't know where the story was going as they were writing it. I figured so. Hopefully this is a sign that season 2 and 3 will be much more organized. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Norman Reed, unfortunately the epilogue said that Sam never left home. It did. Turd Ferguson, how come you haven't had any Eaglemoss models lately? I ranted about Eaglemoss at the beginning of this live, explaining why. I would suggest going back. Don't worry, there's more coming. But Eaglemoss is not sitting well with me lately. My series idea. When Sam went home, he banged his wife. She got pregnant, had a daughter. Daughter shows physics, revives the program, goes looking for dad. Matt Borman, the Friday Night Lives always make my day, especially when I don't have my kids. They should make your goddamn week because they're on Friday, man. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'll be doing one this Friday. I missed last Friday because I was on another podcast, but I'll definitely be doing one this Friday. So, dogs, not the smartest. It's true, especially pugs. Working from home today, my business, so 1:03 p.m. white wine bottle just open. Cap, here's one for you. Thank you so much. I don't have any alcohol tonight, but I will have a shot of my Gatorade. Misha with $10 super chat. Thank you so much, Misha. For Dot's medical fund from Peanut. Aw, thank you, Peanut. I wish Worf would make an appearance. Yeah, I do too. I want Guinan versus Q and explain the animosity between the two. I agree. Oliver says, in my opinion, Trekyards is the best Star Trek YouTube channel. Aw, thank you. I tend to disagree. Maybe I do agree. I'm trying to think of all the other Star Trek channels. Anyway, thank you. Appreciate that. Patrick says, I'm really wanting the 32nd century ships from Eaglemoss. I love all Trek, no matter the source. Picard, Lower Decks, Discovery, Strange New Worlds, DS9, etc., etc., etc. Oliver Cleaver and those woke studios should pay attention to the real fandom of Star Trek like you guys. Turd Ferguson, I missed the beginning. I know you did, but you can go back and watch it later. I've just got a new rep, and she's an idiot. And the guy before her wasn't much better. I miss my original representative from Eaglemoss, Ann Kay. She was amazing. But, yeah, I explained it all. I just don't want to get back into it because it just pissed me off. You need an Eaglemoss voodoo doll. I should go get one of my duplicate Eaglemoss ships and just like start ripping pieces off of it. Kevinville Smith, I'm waiting for the pug to get up and slap clap. Defiant Mr. Raven Productions. Like I want the 2009 Starfleet ships that they are releasing and the 3189 Starfleet ships, but wow, I want the Eagle even more. Bryce says I'm collecting now to fund a pilot. Winky face. Turd Ferguson, an interview with Glenn Larson, said that there was definitely an idea to have Sam's daughter look for him. Yeah, same thing with we're going to do a Magnum PI, a new Magnum PI show before they did the new Magnum PI show that they have now, which is really good, by the way. But they were going to do another one where it wasn't Thomas Magnum, it was his daughter. His daughter was a private investigator. And it's like, no, I don't want to fucking see that. So, no. Quantum Leap one will probably be a little bit better, but just for fun, I have been posting headcanon Eaglemoss videos lately. Just published the TOS one tonight, too. Ooh, I'll have to go check that out, Misha. That dude Vince, I'll have smoke vodka for you. Norman Reed, that's actually compelling. Daughter condemning herself to possibly eternal weeping to find her father. I had goosebumps. I got goosebumps. Just get competent writers for it. That dude Vince, I like Trek culture, but I prefer you guys. Aw, thank you. Misha, does that mean Doomdick is the best channel then? Remember the Evil Leaper? Yes, that was awesome. Captain Casey Stewart, Captain, how well do you think the Sovereign class would do in the Delta Quadrant? I think the Sovereign class would do pretty well in the Delta Quadrant. The Galaxy class would do better, though. The Galaxy class is more roomy, more luxurious. It would do better, especially for a long trip like that. The Sovereign, it's more military. Like, it's not really built for comfort, so there's that. Well, if I get the Eagle one from space 1991 before you, you want pics? Sure. Kevin Bill Smith, do we know why we keep do we know why we keep getting unsubbed? It's happened a number of times. No idea. It pisses me off. We should be well over 100,000 subscribers now, but because YouTube are a bunch of fucking idiots. Go watch my rant alert video on YouTube. Yeah, they keep unsubscribing people. So our subscriptions we're just about like 60,000, and it's like just about 60,000 and just about 60,000 and it's like they're holding us back, and it's like, for fuck's sakes, we lost 7,000 subscribers once. 7,000 in one day. That's a big hit. That was years ago. So, is Magnum PI's daughter going to have the classic mustache? No. The existence of Kuhl breaks the rules for writing based on real science theories, but John Delancey is so good that no one complains. Also, did you look at my Star Stalker email? Not drunk. Yes, I did. It's got like a Miranda class hull on it. It's an interesting ship. It's okay, it's okay. It's just the boy. Just Christian, he's home. Welcome home.
Hi, Dad.
11 minutes late.
I messaged Mom.
Okay, that's fine. I was just fucking with you and busting your balls.
Alright, sounds good.
Uh-huh. I see Scout Guy. I like Trekyards because you guys keep it real. Norman Reed. I might be misremembering this, but wasn't there a third Reaper at one point? I don't know. I'd like to see you guys do a DVD release of some of your best videos. It would be an awesome buy. Oh, yeah, it'd be a lot of work, though. Need to head out, but so glad I got to listen when I was able to. Good to see you, Matt. I'll see you later, my friend. I like watching Sci Fanatics. Better as long as no. I must refuse to take part in the Trek community due to the toxicity and varying opinions, but I do love posting ships in the Trekyards group. Where is Rick Berman? Never thought I would say that. Love you, Cap. Keep on keeping on. Thank you, Sandpit. Bryce, still can't get used to the idea of the Federation letting millions of Romulans just die in a fire, knowing that they're going to die. You know, if Nero knew about that, and I'm sure he did, it explains his rage. Feed me, Seymour. Have you done a video of the Trek ship they found in Star Trek Beyond and compared it to the NX-01 Enterprise? That would be the Franklin, and yes, we've talked to the designer, Sean Hargraves. We did a whole video talking about that ship with the designer. And have we compared it to the NX-01? Not directly. I think there might be a mention or two of it in the video, but we haven't done a comparison for it. Sean Hargraves hadn't seen any of Enterprise. He didn't know what the NX-01 looked like when he was on the Franklin. So the Franklin was actually designed the other way with the nacelles down, but that's another story. Go watch the video. Misha, my main channel is being teased at just under 50K for weeks now, so I feel you. Hell, knowing that now I kind of agree with Nero. YJ Wrangler, I'm always surprised that being the go-to of Star Trek on YouTube, you guys aren't well over 1 million subs. That explains why. I just want to be over 100,000. I don't give a shit about 1 million. 1 million would be great, but I really want to get 100,000. That's my goal. And yet, fucking Lore Reloaded, Doom Dick, probably Mecha Random, fucking Nerdrotic, they all have way over us in subs because hate sells. It just pisses me off. Ooh, don't get me started on that. Bullshit. And we started before them, all of them. And Space Doc is also doing very well. He started after us as well, and he blew right by us. So I just don't understand. I guess it's just me because I do these lives and nobody cares. So I don't know. It'd be cool if we saw a Q standalone series of seeing it evolve over time as a society, or even a new Star Trek character other than Discovery, more like Deep Space Nine. I don't know. I wouldn't want that. I wouldn't watch that, I don't think. But that's just me. Only problem with Sci Fanatics is he and Ketwalski are always super positive no matter what. Yes, that's another problem. Akira is Enterprise with downward nacelles prepared for incoming correction ordnance. All right, so the producers told Doug Drexler, well, Doug and Michael Cuda designed a bunch of different ships for Enterprise, one looking like the Daedalus, because it should. Another one looked like the Connie, but with like a ring portion on the back. So it's for a ring warp design. The producers didn't like any of them. They wanted something. They're like, hey, see this ship, the Akira? Just make it like this, exactly like this. Just put this in the show. No one will notice. No one will care. And Mike and Doug were like fucking horrified. They're like, no. If we're going to do that, we need to make some changes. So they made the changes to the NX-01. And we did a whole video with Doug talking about this because this pisses him off to this day that people call it the Akira Prize, that he stole the design. He was told to use the fucking Akira with no changes. No changes, but flip the ship upside down. And they're like, no, not happening. So there's a whole video of us talking to Doug Drexler about that. He actually wrote notes for it. He had things written out that he wanted to say. That Doug never does that. So yeah. Moving on. Nero was daft. He hung around for 20 plus years for revenge instead of doing anything to prevent his family's death. I really like the Franklin design. It's one of the few from the JJ series we started. One of the few from the JJ series. We started on July 31st, 2011. It's a long road. That Dude Vince, one of my favorite channels, Poindexter Lounge, covers mostly DC stuff, has to deal with Doom Dick and the rest of the fandom menace. Sad. Area 51, I used to watch Slow Reloaded, but he's too snarky and negative, just not enjoyable. Yeah, that's why I stopped watching him too. Squadron Course, $2. Can't wait to hear the background story for my ship. Do you not have a background story? Am I supposed to write one? Oh my god, I don't even know anymore. I've written a few original scripts, but they were quite a while ago. So, we'll have to... I'm sure Samuel knows what's going on. He just will let me know when I need to know what I need to do. So, Jason Paris, Q has aged well for his friend Picard. We got a new member to the channel. Awesome. That Dude Vance has joined the channel at the rank of Commander. Welcome aboard, Commander. Thank you so much. That's a monthly membership thing, and that helps us out immensely. So it's good to see a new channel member. Captain, on the bright side, I've subscribed to Trekyards, not to them as much as that's worth. Well, I appreciate that. YJ Wrangler, Doom Dick, laughing my ass off. How about Trek culture? I guess state the obvious and you can have 124K. The problem problem with Trek Culture is they're owned by What Culture, who automatically YouTube favors their channel and their algorithms because they're already established channels. So they have these like these Star Wars culture or whatever the fuck it's called, and then Trek Culture and whatever. They have these spin-off ones. There's a wrestling culture one as well. Which I enjoy the content. I enjoy the hosts. The hosts are fantastic. We know them personally. I play Call of Duty with Bronzy and their editor, Chris Thompson. And Sean Ferrick is awesome as well. But anyway, the problem is with them is because they're owned by What Culture, YouTube automatically favors them in the algorithm and pushes their subscribers, pushes their content. They don't do it for us. So... LOL, I'm subbed to all of them. I like Trek. I don't like the showrunners or their decisions at the moment. I don't like hate, but it's cathartic. You deserve the subs. The hate channels deserve 0 subs. By the way, I didn't know you had that video. I need to hunt it down. I'd love to hear Doug's input. I wasn't criticizing. I thought it was incidental. Yeah, it's actually a very interesting video. Like, he had a lot of things he wanted to get off his chest in that video. We were surprised because we know Doug very well, and he was very like, I need to read this statement. Ooh. I unsubbed from Laura Reloaded and Steve Shives. They are two sides of the same ultra political coin. One is a douche conservative, and the other is a social justice jerk off poser. I honestly didn't know Laura Reloaded had gone down that path. That makes me sad. No worries. We can talk about it when we have time. There's no rush. All right. Thank you. The Federation is so fatalistic. They seem to have this idea that there's a certain way things are meant to be. Prime Directive has a place, sure, but it's an excuse to do nothing. It's a good way to look at it. As though would say, don't use your ape brain. Adam from Trek Culture is a great guy, or seems to be. Yeah, Adam seems like a good guy too. I've never actually interacted with him. Like I said, Bronzy, Chris Thompson, Sean Ferrick, the other guy, Paul, whatever. Paul's the only one from Trek Culture I don't like. He's just a snarky little ass. We were on their podcast once with Sean Ferrick and this Paul guy, and watching it back, Paul is very dismissive of us, and I don't fucking appreciate it. But whatever. Sean Ferrick's awesome. Jonathan says, Trekyards is better than others because it is real, not plain we will praise everything or we will hate everything. It is the most genuine. That's what we went for. Just call it like we see it. So, glad people are understanding that. Don't need to read this. Okay, I see about Trek Culture. I read it anyway. Doug D can get kind of out there, but he's a neat guy who does some amazing work. Kabuto Fish. Hold on, I just got to take care of a comment. There we go. Ooh. Hold on, I got to do something here. Okay. Kabuto Fish, is it weird I haven't seen any Trekyards videos on my YouTube front page lately? I had to come looking. Happens all the time. Same with people being unsubbed from us. They just don't like us for some reason. They deliberately sabotage our fucking views, and I hate it. I fucking hate it, but there's nothing we can do about it. So there's a lot of people that I watch too that all of a sudden just disappear off my... It's like, what the fuck? Norman Reed, I don't like... That's one of the reasons, Kabuto Fish, that's one of the reasons that it's very important to make sure you hit the bell notification icon to all. It's not a guarantee by any means, but it definitely helps. Definitely helps you see more of our content, but even that doesn't guarantee you're going to see all of it. So everybody hit it to all right now. If everybody just does a mass all notifications on, it'll really crank up the algorithm. And hit like if you haven't hit like already as well. That would be really great. I don't like the Discovery has made itself in the Russian nesting doll series, literally before and after most Star Trek canon. Hello from Brazil. Hello, Brazil from Canada. Turd says, I like Trek culture. What is it with the one kid with horrible fucking teeth? Why do British people have disgusting dentistry? Oh, fuck it. I don't know. I've been on a few of the Trek culture things as little cameos as well, so I really do like the guys. They're good. Gavinville Smith, sorry Cap, need to go Zoom a brand meeting. Hang in there, cheer up. You and Samuel have built a great channel. I love it. Clears my head on all the branding shit in the market I deal with daily. Well, thank you. Appreciate that. Enjoy your meeting. Good luck. Unfortunately, genuine and fair doesn't work for an algorithm. Nope. Until they decide to do something, it's so inconsistent and random. If a culture doesn't have warp drive, you let them die to protect them. Enterprise let a species die of a curable disease. Boop. Yeah, let's stop at the political bullshit comments in the chat. Don't care for them, so... I love Trekyards as a YouTube channel. I've been subbed for a long time. In my honest opinion, you guys have the information and amazing lore-themed videos. As creators, praise you, Captain, and the Commander. Well, thank you so much, Oliver. Much appreciated. Misha, $5. Are there any Eaglemoss STO models worth picking up? Yeah, all the STO models are fantastic. I've reviewed 2 of them. Pug. I got a few more that I need to review, and some that are hopefully coming, so... Norman Reed, notification set to full, Captain. Kabuto Fish, have you investigated switching platforms to Twitch or something? No, because Twitch is fucking awful, and fuck Twitch. We do have a Twitch account, but we never used it for anything. I also have one for Captain Foley over there, but I never use it. So, it's just too much. We have such a backlog of stuff on here. It would be fucking impossible to migrate everything over. So, unfortunately, we're kind of stuck. So... Bryce, so what can we do to help Trekyards? I too dislike all the hate fan channels. Most of it is just bitching that Trek has a black woman and a gay non-binary people, or that a new doctor is a woman. What can you do to help us? Like our videos, share our videos, comment on our videos, and click the bell notification icon to all. That shows YouTube that you're interested, that you're engaged, you're engaging with the channel by hitting like and commenting, and that you want to see our content by hitting the notification bell icon to all. That's why we say it in every video. It's important that people do it. People don't understand if they're not YouTubers. They're like, oh, they're saying the thing, they gotta hit like, No, it's actually really important. So if you can do those things, that's awesome. Also share the content with anybody that you think might enjoy it, like your Facebook. Share a video that you really enjoyed of ours, or ramp it up, or throw it on Twitter or something. That kind of stuff. Just bringing in new people all the time. Yeah, that's what you can do to help. Twitch, die, all you weird chicks. Twitch isn't good for pre-recorded content. Twitch is weird. I don't understand the gimmicky economy there at all. Neither do I. Like, I want to subscribe to a channel, and I go to subscribe, and it's got to use like these fucking things, and it's like, what? And then I get a free subscription. I'm like, sweet. Somebody gifted me a free subscription. I'm like, awesome. Come back a month later, I'm not subscribed because it was only a month-long subscription. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, I hate Twitch and the way it's set up. It's fucking atrocious. Is it just me, or do all of Eaglemoss Trek Online models look like low-res model blown up? Almost like they just imported a wireframe from STO and not even cleaned them up. It's kind of what they do. That dude Vince, on my NVIDIA Shield in the living room, Trekyards always showing up first, it seems. So that's good. Pug. Misha, $20. I just realized Doomcock is the red pill Mogtow, whatever that is, of the sci-fi community. What is your thought on the new USS O'Brady? Listen. I love Bruno. I love the O'Brady guys, whatever you want to call it. I'm not a fan. I mean, the ship's okay, I'm not a fan of the nacelles. The nacelles bug me immensely. I haven't had much of a chance to look at it. I've only seen like 1/3 shot of it. So there's that. But overall, your older design was better. The FASA design was far superior. Moving on. Don't get mad at me. Hey, stop snoring. Okay? Come on. Well, Trek should not have to just focus on political BS. It should be focused on lore and ideas. What gave my computer... What? Ditch Twitch. Ditch Twitch. There's a lot of Twitch bitches. Twitch bitch. Somebody on Twitch is the join here. Yeah, but you join here, it auto-renews you every month. You fucking subscribe on Twitch, and next month you gotta use the stupid fucking credit thingies to resubscribe. Stop. You're starting to piss me off. You know, shouldn't even be up here, really. Ugh. Issues. The storytelling is awful. Some of those channels do a good job of outlining that, aside from the cruft. Yeah, some of the stories are awful. We say that too, but they fucking bitch and whine and moan about the fucking get woke, go broke. I fucking hate that saying. Star Trek's been woke for fucking ever. I was just watching, like I said, TOS, the Foley Web, and when there's Kirk's funeral, there's like a black guy, Uhura, Sulu, and behind them is Billy Blackburn, and then another guy, and then another Indian guy, I think, and there's like a lot of diversity there. It's like Star Trek's always been like that. Anyway, whatever. What do you think? What do you all think of Red Letter Media reviews? I like Red Letter Media. I kind of hate their Star Trek stuff. Like, they know their stuff, but they don't know their stuff. And they come across as just... I do enjoy watching them, but they kind of bug me. Honestly, I have no hateful fandom meter internally, so this is interesting. How are you going to tell a pug not to snore? Okay, I hit like and the bell, and I'll share some videos on my Facebook. I have a lot of Trekkie sci-fi. Yeah, thanks. And no, you hit the bell, but did you hit the bell notification to all? Because there's notify and then there's all. And if you just notify, that doesn't mean goddamn anything, pretty much. But when you hit the notify all, that's when it's important. But thank you for doing that. Does the STO Pathfinder look like the Defiant? I know only a couple of concepts of that ship had that name. I'm not sure offhand, Misha. Way to Eden, truly the worst cringe in history. Yeah, it's got a lot of cringe in that episode, for sure. Caputo Fish, that amount of diversity in the 60s, for fuck's sakes, it was insanely progressive. It was woke back then. I hate the term woke, but whatever, it's what it was. Thank you, Trek has always been like that, getting tired of shit, of hearing that it hasn't. Trek fought to have multi-racial casts from the cage. Trek was the first show to feature a Vulcan as the main crew. I mean, that's progressive wokeness right there. Fuck yeah, it is. Huh. I'll double click and hit all. There you go. From what I understand, woke is pushing a one-sided agenda and alienating half their audience. There's no debate. You either like this point of view or you're bad, I think. Well, that's their whole stance. Like, if you don't agree with them, if you think that something in Discovery is good, you're wrong. There's no discussion with them. You're just wrong. And I think that's bullshit, so. Bacon sandwich. Oh, bacon sandwich. A toasted bacon and tomato sandwich sounds so good right now. But I don't have any bacon. Or any tomatoes. I do have bread. But The issue isn't the fact that they have multiracial cast, multi-gender, multi-whatever cast. It's the feeling that they're trying to use that as a crutch for lack of story. I can see that a little bit, but it doesn't explain the get woke, go broke thing. So, as much as I understand your arguments, anyway, whatever. It is what it is. I'm not going to get into it because we point out the shitty storylines in Discovery and Picard all the time and how the writing could be better. But we don't fucking harp on about Space Jesus or whatever the fuck they call Michael Burnham. It's like, shut the fuck up. Just whatever. McDonald's is open, yes. I don't think either side is as simple as the other side to reduce. What? I don't think either side is as simple as the other side is reducing them to. All right, I'm not going to talk about what it is anymore. Look, sometimes I think modern Trek and who can get a bit preachy, but these hate channels just hate, and if they hate so much, why do they watch? Well, the people that watch all your content are the ones that say they hate you because they need to know everything about your channel. It's the ones that love you that catch the odd one here and there, you know. Star Trek has always been about utopian, so inclusive for everyone, and everyone lives in harmony. Woke always feels like somebody aggressively pushing you to follow their beliefs. Yeah, I guess. Anyway, I'm done talking about it because it's bullshit and it's pissing me off, and it's not what this lab is about. So, anyway, guys, I think I'm going to call it there. So thank you guys for watching. It has been fun. You have cheered me up, and I appreciate it. If anybody missed the rants that I did during this one, and the apology, because I started out with an apology, I really want to, just say I'm working on it. I'm trying to beat this depression or slump that I'm in. I'll be creating more content soon. I've just been kind of slacking as far as that goes for the Captain Foley personal channel and for my Captain Foley reviews and Captain's logs and stuff, but I will get back on it when I can, when I feel like it. I've just literally been sitting doing nothing and feeling guilty about it, but I wanted to let you know that it's just something that has been bugging me. So anyway, if you want to see the full apology or any of the rants that I've done in this one, by all means go back and watch from the beginning of this one. I didn't intend to do this live. This was just an impromptu thing, and I really needed to kind of get some stuff off my chest and talk. So anyway, hopefully you guys have a good night, and I'll see you later. We're probably doing a live tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so join us for that. And don't forget, Friday night will be same time, same channel, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll be doing my Trekkie trivia or my Friday night hangout thing. So hope to see you guys there. So until then, have yourselves a good night, and good to see you, Eric, as well. Madness S201. Yeah, go back and watch it. It's a good one. I'm sorry you guys missed it. And I could probably go for a little bit longer, but I'm really kind of not feeling it now. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. Have yourselves a great night. And this is Captain Foley signing off. Bye, guys.